So you're a portrait photographer and you're a technically good photographer. So you know how to light, you have some good gear, you know how your settings work, you know how to compose images, etc. But frankly, when you look at the entirety of your portfolio, it's just boring as fuck. It has no distinct style and has this almost sort of NPC look where everything looks the same and it's not just personalized to you. I obviously have several videos helping you become a more unique photographer and someone that stands out. But in this video, I want to convince you to change your ways and to start actually experimenting a bit. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, my name is Joe. Welcome to the Genius of Joe. Before we start, I just want to quickly introduce myself. I'm a professional portrait photographer looking to help other portrait photographers not only improve, but to make work that actually stands out to the rest of the competition and break free of that boring and bland photography you see nowadays. If this seems interesting to you, please subscribe. Also, once I've gained your trust, top links in the description is my monthly one-to-one portrait photography coaching, where I personally go through your portrait work, give you any feedback that is tailored to you and you only, and provide you any photography advice that I have gained over multiple years of experience, so you can start accelerating your portrait photography progress now rather than later. So if you're interested and actually want to improve your portrait photography, again, top links in the description where you can learn more. So back to the video. The benefits of becoming a unique portrait photographer. And by unique portrait photographer, I mean someone with a recognizable and distinct style that is personalized to you. So when people see your work, they can instantly associate it with you. But the problem a lot of you guys make is that you cannot say the same thing about your own work. Like I said in the intro, I have plenty of videos helping you take that necessary step to becoming a more distinctive photographer and to break free of that boring and bland portrait photography work that you see. But in today's video, I want to help convince you to actually take that necessary step and to watch my other content. Okay, so the benefits of becoming a unique portrait photographer. First, you get more clients. Yes, you get more work because think about it, right? If you create work that is quite stylized and it's quite unique looking, that draws a lot of eyes. And a lot of those eyes could be potential clients. They see that you take every aspect into consideration when you're taking your photos, like your locations, like your costumes, like your lighting. You experiment and create new and innovative things that other models and companies want to be a part of. Especially nowadays, a lot of companies and clientele are going towards that more distinctive and that stylized look within their advertisements nowadays. So you would be the perfect choice to help get that look. I've had many models ask me for photo shoots simply because of my more distinct style, and that puts me in a position where I can actually charge the model. You can also get away with charging more than other portrait photographers because the photos they would receive could only be taken by you. So imagine that, right? You have a distinctive style and talent that only you can replicate. That gives you so much leverage in this industry, considering how saturated and how much competition is out there. You may even be hired to do shoots that isn't even portrait photography related. Obviously, the goal is to stick to portrait photography, but if you want that extra cash, you might as well take it up. For example, with me, I've photographed a couple of boxing events, and the only reason why I was even hired to do that and considered to do that was because of my distinctive style, and they wanted that for their promotion and for their photos. Also, because of this, I was able to charge more than their last photographer because of my style. So, have a distinct style equals more clients. It's as simple as that.
I ain't got none, don't care.
Next benefit, you never run out of photo ideas. When you're actually open to experimenting as a portrait photographer, you realize all these ideas and stories you want to tell through your camera pop up in your head. One of the main things that you consider when you are a more distinctive and unique portrait photographer is the story you want to convey through your photos. And when you have that in mind, you have so many different stories and ideas that you want to tell through your photos. Do you want to explore loneliness? Then have the model sitting in the middle of the woods, all isolated and alone. Or compose the image where they look extremely small within the environment. Maybe have them wearing darker clothing, have them, in terms of poses, have them curled up, have them looking more reserved, etc. Or do you want to show off a certain culture? Have the model wearing something that is associated with that culture. Maybe have them doing a dance or some sort of activity that is related to that culture. There's endless options to help build your portfolio in a unique way, and it's better than just getting a random person that you know to model for you and shoot them against a white background, right? Because that tells no story. Isn't photography an art where stories are... You're a fucking wasp, bro. Fuck off, bro. Isn't photography an art where stories are told? Obviously, you want to be a technically good photographer, like you want to know how your camera works and how your lenses work and how your lighting works, but like I've been trying to teach you guys through this channel and through my coaching program, you have to consider other aspects of your portrait photography, like your locations, like your posings, like your outfits. Like I said, I have plenty of videos on my channel, which you can look after this video, that help you improve on those other aspects of portrait photography that you may have not considered before. Also, if you need any clearer guidance, again, top links in the description is my coaching program where I can help you even more.
Fox, I ain't got none, don't care.
The last benefit I want to discuss in this video, but not least, of course, it's just fun as fuck. This kind of links to the last point, but if you have all these ideas for shoots that you want to do, you just always want to shoot something new rather than just only shooting when you want to get paid. And there's no better feeling than getting great results when you've tried some new lighting technique or you've tried this different story that you wanted to tell. If you take the same type of boring photo every time but get good results, it just doesn't hit as different, and it's frankly just soulless. As you know that you haven't gone out of your comfort zone and you're just stuck to what you know. I get the best dopamine when I'm editing photos and I've actually thought they turned out really well when I've tried something new, like I've tried a new lighting technique or I've tried this new story that I wanted to tell. And let's just say you didn't get good results and you could have done better. Well, now you've learned from that mistake and you can get better for next time. Don't expect to take amazing photos all the time, especially when you're trying something new. And this is how you grow as a portrait photographer, right? It's that trial and error process, learning from your mistakes and improving from that. Well, if you take up my coaching program, I'll try and reduce that trial and error process, but yeah. Okay, it's raining, guys. I don't know what's going on. It said it wasn't gonna rain, but it is, you know, that's the disadvantage of filming in a park. So you found that you actually treat your portrait photography like it's your passion, because it is. I have met and worked with so many photographers that you can tell don't care one bit about photography and they just do it for money and they're just doing it because they have some technical ability. Guys, we don't want to be like that. We actually want to have passion for this. And of course, we want to do photography for a living, but we want to do something that actually fulfills us in life. And that's the whole goal of life, is to do something that's fulfilling. That's something that you actually find fun. Some of the photos that you see on my Instagram or my portfolio aren't even paid. And it was just this idea that I wanted to replicate with my friends. Like the Renaissance painting that I actually recreated, which is a little photo idea that I did. I'll put the video up here, which I break down how I lit it, just the process of creating it. That was just a little fun idea that I wanted to create because I saw a painting in a museum that I wanted to replicate. That was just for fun. There was no money involved, no one was paid. It was just a fun little shoot that I wanted to do and inevitably make content out of. Anyway guys, that is it for the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys found this useful. And I hope you guys actually start to become a photographer with some style and reclaim that passion and that zest that you used to have for your portrait photography. And if you want more guidance, again, top links in the description is my monthly one-to-one portrait photography coaching, where I personally go through your work, I go on calls with you, I give you feedback that is personalized to you, and just give you any advice that I've gained over multiple years of experience, so you can get it right from the start and waste no time at all and start accelerating your portrait photography now rather than later, and to save yourself from that bullshit trial and error that you've been going through. So anyway guys, that's it for the video. Comment down below your thoughts, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.